Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. Today I continue my review series featuring Age of Heroes. If you haven't seen the other parts of this review series, featuring this tabletop RPG based on the popular JRPG franchise, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about skills and talent. Your character possesses a multitude of abilities, some mundane and some extraordinary. But at the heart of these capabilities are skills and talents. Skills are applied knowledge. When you roll to use a weapon, understand a language, or remember a formula, this is a skill roll. When you apply a unique ability or gain a bonus, this is generally a talent. You have you could even say many skill categories, and each skill represents a skill tree. Within those branches of the tree, you will find the talents. Each core skill tree represents a skill check you can make using one of your ability scores. All characters can attempt various actions, but depending on the situation, a relevant ability score will be applied. When you make an action roll, you can also take up to 3 chances, increasing the difficulty but offering additional benefits. There are also elite skill trees, which are advanced training you learn from your class. Talents, to make it even more clear, refer to abilities purchased with skill points. This can include skill talents that give you bonus dice to specialized skill checks. It's also important to consider that you automatically speak, read, and write your native language. Having a skill tree does not provide you with any of the skill bonuses or talents in that tree. These must be purchased with skill points separately. The many skills are aim, alchemy, athletics, beast handling, light weapons, occult, piloting, survival, just to name a few. And like I said, each one of those represents a skill tree, and you have ranks among the branches. So in the case of aiming, in rank 1 you have things such as throwing +1, pistols +1, but in rank 4 you have things such as multi-throw, double tap, rapid reload, and so it applies to all of these skill trees. It's very fun, it feels a lot like a video game, and it should, because this is a tabletop RPG based on a video game. And concerning general talents, that is talents that you could acquire that give you unique bonuses or abilities in a general sense, you have things such as apt learner. You find that your ability to learn a new material has improved significantly. When you roll to learn a new technique or spell, you receive 1 charge on your roll. You also have other things such as eloquence. You have a way with words. When you are called upon to make a social or menace check and are able to spend at least 1 additional turn speaking, you receive 1 free charge on your roll. There is also Mind Palace. You've trained extensively to develop a superior mnemonic capacity. You add +1d4 to your memory score, and you add 1 charge to your bonus dice on any attempt to memorize a discrete piece of information, such as a code, a password, a phrase number, but not techniques or spells. And these are just a few of them. You have so many others, such as class training, hardy, keen vision, vigorous, windfall. This concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about character advancement. Now, I really like it that you have the skill trees, so you feel as if you're actually in a video game purchasing those talents, and they could be considered a bit like powers. Like in the case of heavy weapons, you have like cleave, and in the case of aiming, you could rapid reload, as I mentioned, or you could shoot many times in a single action. So it's going to be very fun for you to customize your character, but don't forget the general talents as well. But yes, some very fun stuff. Like in the case of, where is it? Menace. You would think that it's only about intimidation in a social context. or even outside of a social context, of course, but you also have things such as War Cry, Terrify. So even in battle, it feels as if you're doing one of those special powers. I think it would be a very cool idea, considering this is based on the ES games, to describe like your character has this red aura around him when he does the battle cry, like in the video game. You see those particle effects, right? So thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. Excuse me. And remember, in tabletop role-playing games, you are not telling stories about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.